Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. I don't know what's in here. It was sent to me by Thomas. I'm sure that Thomas and I had a conversation. I just can't remember what it is. So we're going to find out what this is together. Thanks so much to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, so I'm sorry, I have to make a quick cut off camera so I don't tilt the box and give away his shipping information. Sorry about this. Oh, you know what? Let's just cut right across there and another one right there. Okay, so now I think we can open this and having trouble not. Okay, we got something interesting here. There we go. And we do have a note. Awesome. All right, AMC included is the most recent version of the yes. Okay. Instantly my favorite, and that's saying a lot considering how amazing his designs are. Yeah, I agree. Adam Purvis designs are awesome. I ordered the blackout from a sketch of the various options, not knowing how gorgeous she would be. When I saw the first pic of on Instagram of the blackened raindrop carbon fiber, I thought I would be satisfied if mine looked half as good. She was sexier than I imagined. Please feel free to use and carry her. I would love to see a review. Okay, awesome. Oh yeah, okay, of course. Let's forget. There we go. Abby _normal-1969 is who sent me that. That's on Instagram. Please give them a follow. It's because of people like them that I'm able to bring you daily knife content. So this is the newest version of the Progeny. Ooh, that is good looking. I agree. Look at that. Look how we've got the inlay here. It wraps around the pivot. It looks like we've got some contouring here. Oh yeah, that's real nice. It's also very comfortable in hand. Did he say? I think these are Riot. I'll link them down below. I don't know if these are still available or not, but I remember seeing them all over the place on Instagram. I'm gonna give this guy a shot here with the thumb stud. Deployment is a bit awkward. It's a little easier with the rear, but the angle is more this way than up, which is that's really throwing me. Yeah, once you find the angle, sure. Ooh, not gonna recommend the reverse flick unless you've got it real figured out, but I got that first one, but it's really digging in my finger. The flipper tab, on the other hand, definitely works. Usually I say, you know, this would have been great without a flipper tab and just thumb studs. Honestly, on this design, this is a good example of me going, this should be dedicated as a flipper and have no thumb studs. The thumb studs are not too far into the cutting path. It's a little bit, not bad. M390. Obviously, we have different versions of this, but we've got what looks like fat carbon in here, which is honestly, this is really nice. Like, if I am going to get something with a carbon fiber inlay, this is what I want it to look like. There's a huge difference between something like this and something that's real, like a lot of times, this is why I don't like shred carbon fiber, because it's just always has, you know, pock marks and voids and stuff in it. But this stuff looks really good. It has a little bit of reflectivity, right? And it kind of changes. The grays go to black and the blacks go to gray as you kind of turn it. It's also, in my opinion, much more preferable than what we see on inexpensive knives, which is usually a flat piece of extremely shiny carbon fiber, which always looks cheap. If we're going to go with carbon fiber, which truthfully is not all that expensive of a material when it comes to knives, I like it to look good, right? This looks good. Everything looks correct on this knife. Nice and thin behind the edge. Just look at that taper. Oh yeah. Definitely gets thin behind the edge. Nice blade shape for EDC as well. This is cool. I like it. Good centering. Probably no milling internally. I honestly can't even see in there. Yeah, that's what I thought, just because of the pockets that are milled out for the carbon fiber. Let's weigh it real quick. I feel like this is probably I'm going to say 3.75. Oh, a little less than that, 3.5. And we have we'll measure it here real quick. So overall length, 7, it's like 7.6, and the blade, wow, the blade length is almost, it's like 3.35, almost 3.4 inches, and then your cutting edge is just shy of 3.25. Not bad on the ratios, honestly. That's pretty good. I don't know that there's really a whole lot more I can say. I will do a full comprehensive review on this here in just a couple of weeks. I mean, it'll go in queue. It's not that it takes me that long to, you know, figure a knife like that out. Really cool design though, and I'm glad I finally have one of these to take a look at. So anyways, links down below. If you want to just go look at the listing, I don't know if these are still available or not, but I'll link something down below. You guys can check it out. Thanks again to the gentleman who sent this in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do of course have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.